Hey, hello leaders. Welcome back to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So as promised, today is going to be how to eliminate leadership and career stagnation. And I'm going to cover steps 2, 3, 4, and 5 today. So we got 4 steps. I'm not going to waste any time because I go a little bit longer than the 5 minutes. So this, without a doubt, these 5 steps will change your life if you are willing to go through with them. So here we go. Hey, today's episode will conclude yesterday's episode, and I will give you the final 4 tools or steps to prevent stagnation in your leadership career and or in your team. If you missed yesterday's show, we talked about all the benefits of getting in the current. And we covered the very first step of getting in the current, and that is to know yourself, then know others. I also told you about a great tool that I use to help people get to know themselves, and that is the DISC assessment, because it covers everything from leadership style, personality, and strengths, and how you can improve communication and reduce conflict. Today, we're going to cover the final 4 remaining tools to get in the current. So, welcome to Run to Your Challenges. If you're new to this show, this is the 5-minute leadership show delivered to you 6 days a week that's designed specifically for mid-level leaders and team leaders. Every day, I discuss a different leadership challenge and offer you encouraging tips to help you and your team run to your challenges. So, let's continue with yesterday's challenge of stagnation. So the second tool is to lead by the right example. Here's the deal. It makes absolutely no difference what you tell the majority of your people to do. They will do exactly what you do. Your actions as a leader speaks much louder than your words do to all the people around you. Your actions are important to every single one of your followers, both on and off the job. You know, it doesn't really matter if you like that statement or not. It matters on and off the job. Whatever you do, your people will follow your lead based on what you do, not necessarily what you say. So it's critical for you to lead by the right example. Now, who defines what right is? Well, you do, and your organization does. Your organization's policies define what is actually right, but ultimately you define it through your actions. Your actions are what your people see and understand as being right because you are their leader. Leading by example simply isn't good enough. You need to lead by the right example. The next step or tool to get in the current is to have a future-focused, balanced life. Leaders need to be goals-driven and vision-oriented. They need to know where they're going. A future-focused leader and team is always surging ahead, looking for new and better ways to achieve the routine tasks, looking for ways to thrive in all areas of their life. Look into your past only to figure out what worked and what didn't. Don't dwell in the past. Continually make adjustments as needed to improve every area of your life today and for the future. Downtime, whether it's vacation time or simply time relaxing, is critical to achieving goals. These are the times we recharge. Don't take for granted your slower, relaxing times. They can disconnect us from our routines and allow us to unplug. Becoming balanced is a struggle for many leaders, and I believe you know that you have achieved a good balance only when you can manage every area of your life without being overwhelmed in any one area. There are times when you're going to have to work longer than expected or when you have to take off work for a family matter, but this is perfectly okay. True balance comes from learning what you need to say no to in order not to overextend yourself or your team. The next step to getting in the current is to have purpose and passion with meaning. You need to understand your job, and more specifically, your unique purpose as to why you make a difference. When purpose and passion coexist, meaningful work becomes the norm, and leaders and teams thrive like never before. If you don't know how you and every member of your team makes a difference, start today by making a list. Then start by making it official by putting it in the job descriptions and on your people's annual evaluations. Chances are you are passionate about things you're good at, things that you deeply believe in, things that you enjoy doing, things that you know you make a difference in. Now, consider your work. What are you passionate about at work? If the answer to that question is nothing, well, maybe you're doing the wrong work. As a leader, you need to discover your passion because your people will follow your lead. Refer back to step number 2. Zero passion basically equates to working at a job and living in stagnant water. There is simply no current flowing. Okay, the final step to get in a current is to continuously improve and develop yourself and your team. The greatest leaders understand the world around them is ever changing, and they're always looking for ways to help themselves and their teams get better. Seek out learning opportunities, not just events to attend or books to read. What I mean by this is great leaders seek out opportunities that not only improves them, but opportunities that create an environment where they can improve the people around them. This includes sharing lessons learned, both great lessons and the absolute worst lessons. It means not repeating your mistakes. It requires everyone having a learning mindset that moves along with the changing times. Seek out ways to maximize your strengths and your God-given talents and gifts. Well, that's a wrap on the 5 steps to get in a current. Now, in the beginning of yesterday's episode, I said that stagnation is a choice, and it's a choice that only you can make. So my question to end this 2-part episode is this, and it's kind of 5-part. First of all, are you willing to get to know yourself deeper than ever and put forth the effort to know others so you can serve them better? Number 2, are you willing to lead by the right example, even when everyone else is taking the popular route? Number 3, are you willing to establish clear goals for your tomorrow so that you can be future focused and have a balanced life? Number 4, are you willing to find your specific purpose and the purpose of your people so that you can all live out your passion every day? And finally, are you willing to continuously seek out improvement areas so that you and your team can keep up with the ever-changing world around you so that you can continually develop yourself and your entire team? Okay, if you are willing to do these 5 steps, I can confidently say that you are well on your way to getting in the current. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'm really sorry I went way over time limit today, but I wanted to make sure I finished the 5 steps. Please be sure to share this briefing with coworkers and every leader you know, and especially your HR directors and CEOs, so your entire organization can run to your challenges together. You can always contact me directly at Paul Grau, that's PaulGrau, at currentleadershipcoaching.com. Thank you, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.